Hey guys, I'm Reginald Duck here today with my Banlist prediction. Hopefully we'll get a Banlist because the format's pretty stale, it's just needle fibre, jet synchron. But we're not certain because obviously there's no physical tournaments at the minute. But without any further ado, let's get into what I think will be banned. So first of all, I've got jet synchron. It's a one card needle fibre, it sets up all the combos on its own. It's being played in decks where you don't even they weren't even intended to be combo decks like Eldritch. They're still playing Needle Fire because it's just so powerful. And then on to Block Dragon. It's really good in Adamantipator. Makes the deck way too consistent. It's not once per turn. It can search up to 3 cards. It's ridiculous. And I think it has to go, which is a shame because I do actually really like playing BA. And you've got O-Lion, again, it's just too good with Needle Fibre. It generates a token, again, not once per turn, so you can just keep summoning, bringing it back in certain Aurodon combos, so I think it's got to go. And you've got the Dragon Buster Destruction Sword. It's just an oppressive card, locks you out, and I think with Union Carrier, it's just a bit too good. Anytime you can make a Dark and a Link 2, you can lock your opponent out of the extra deck. Doesn't seem very fair. And there's often not very many outs to it, especially if you're equipping someone that can't be destroyed, like a Dingesu, for example. And onto the extra deck cards I think will be banned. I think Appaloosa, the cards are way too degenerate, allowing you to set up multiple negate boards just by summoning it. And it's just a really oppressive card. You can co-link it with a Phoenix so they can't run over it, so you can get all the value out of it. I think it's way too good. And then you've got the one Aurodon, which is just, again, a really big combo extender. Summons loads of tokens, lets you get O-Lion from the deck in certain Impala combos where you can start ripping cards out of the hand. That wasn't very nice, so I think that should be banned. And then onto the limited section, we've got Time Seal. I think it should go back to 3, but non-Konami. I think they'll put it back to 1 first, sort of let it, see how it goes. But it's a really slow card, won't ever really see any play because it doesn't skip the draw phase of your opponent's turn. It's on their next turn. So you wouldn't want a trap that does something in 2 turns' time, so why would you play this? I think Trunade, because every now and then they give us a good power spell back, and like Snatch Steal, for example, which again had to go, but I think it was an interesting format, so I think they'll bring this back, see how it does. But I think this could stay around because it's not actually that good. And then this one's more of a dream, but I just hope Tidal comes back because we've got a Dragon Ruler back now, but we need one for water. So Tidal, amazing card, makes Mermail so much more fun. Also probably a little bit better, but fun's the main bit. And I think Norden could go to 1 because the reason it got banned originally was because of fusion sub combos in Zoo and because of instant fusion. Zoo's not really a deck anymore, and instant fusion's at 1. There's also lots of other targets, so like you've got your 1,000 Eyes Restrict and stuff like that. So I think Norden could actually come back to 1, and I don't think that'd be too much of a problem for the game. Then for semi-limited, I think Graph and Seer, it's about time they came back because with hitting the Block Dragon build of BA, there needs to be some sort of way to still play the deck because it's the deck that never dies. So I think putting Graph and Seer back to 2 each would really help the deck. Just sort of let it grind, let it just see its best cards more consistently. And Night Assailant, again, it's just a card that shouldn't have been on the list anywhere near this long. I know there's infinite loops with it, but they're not very good or very consistent, and there's not really many good ways to discard infinite cards like there used to be because Bryanac's been errated. So I think this should go to 2, then probably 3. And then ABC Dragon Buster, again, it didn't really need to be hit, I don't think. I've left Toad where it was because I think that's more impactful, but I think Dragon Buster will be fine at 2. It'll just let the deck be playable. Then for the unlimits, I've just got Tour Guide. I think again it would really help with the BA sort of deck, being a bit more pure, or at least being a bit more, trap based or whatever. Whereas, I just don't think it would be that good at 3. well, it'd be good, but it wouldn't be game breaking. So I think it's at its time. It can come off now. So that's been. Hopefully, I'll get a third ulti before it comes back to 3, but we'll see, because they're going to shoot up again, and I don't want to buy a third. But this has been my Banlist prediction. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, like, comment, subscribe, and have a nice day.